Yo, everybody, welcome back. Eddie with the Bite Lane. It's been a minute. I haven't made a video in quite a bit. Got my little mustache going, but I want to talk today about, as you can see on the screen, the new iPhone event, Apple event that just came out. I want to kind of go over some things about it, get you my thoughts on what they're coming out with, and see what you guys think. They're always trying to outdo themselves, and they seem to always outdo themselves. I mean, I love Apple. I love technology. I love all the new stuff. It makes me want to go and buy more stuff, which is definitely a bad thing for me because, let's face it, I love buying stuff. I love electronics, but, I'll wait. I have a 16 Pro Max, but this new 17 Pro is freaking bonkers, man. Like, everything they do is just wild. So let's get into this video. Let's talk about the cool stuff. Real quick video, and I don't want to make this super long. Just want to kind of get my initial thoughts, impressions, and what y'all think of everything as well. So first thing, obviously, the iPhone 17 Pro with all new. Price is still the same, $1,099 starting, only 256 gigabyte. Freaking Apple's killing me with that. That's the one thing. One of the one things that Apple, like, come on, guys, put a terabyte in the thing. Don't make us buy your cloud storage. You got so much, you make so much dang money. You can afford to at least put 512, 1 terabyte in the dang things. Start with that. But apparently they did a whole new construction, all new, straight from, brand new aluminum body. This new vapor cooled thing that they're in there. I don't know if you guys saw that. This vapor cooled thing on here looks pretty freaking sweet. Don't know if it's really a thing or if it's going to do anything, but it looks pretty badass. Some little like housing where there's vapor inside, water vapor, so it disperses the heat through the new aluminum case. Obviously, the cameras are just totally insane. There's 8x zoom, but it's a digital part of the zoom, but it gets super, super crisp. And if you didn't know, the whole Apple event, if you haven't watched it yet, the whole entire Apple event was filmed with the new iPhone 17 Pro. The whole entire thing. When I was first watching it with the thing, I'm like, man, they always have good production quality. It looks super nice. And when they said that, I was just like, damn. The whole thing was filmed with the new iPhone, which is freaking crazy to think about. Crazy to think about. So one of the badass things is this center stage front-facing camera. You don't have to rotate it to get landscape. It's a square sensor now, so now it'll actually, intelligence will see the people in it, and it'll actually zoom back, and it'll actually go landscape for you automatically. You don't have to tip the phone sideways. So you can hold it vertically, and it zooms out. Apple Intelligence does it for you. Like, what, guys? Crazy. Crazy. The whole body, aluminum, they always do great jobs about explaining it on their Apple event. I love watching them just because they always do a really good production value job. And, the product, the quality, if you don't have an iPhone, if you have an iPhone, if you know, if you don't, sorry, you're missing out. Sorry, Android people. I just love Apple. And no, we're not sheep. Because if we were sheep, then we'd all have Androids, because that's the number one sold phone in the entire world. But here in America, iPhone's the best. iPhone's the best phone. Just get over it. It is a good phone. Construction, the layout, the square. I don't know about this glass on the back. This part here on the back is glass. Just this one little section's glass. Kind of weird. The rest of it's aluminum. They should have just made it all aluminum. I don't know. To me, this is kind of funky looking, but I guess it works. But obviously the camera is just freaking totally insane, right? I don't want to get into the specs. All the specs are there. They did a good job. The front-facing center stage camera, this is freaking dope. See how it just zooms out and it does landscape for you automatically because the sensor is square. It's not a 4x3, so it's not a rectangular shape where you'd have to rotate it to get a landscape or portrait. Now it's just a square, so they can back into that and just crop it down. But if you want it, you can go up. And there's stabilization on there. There's dual video capture now. Finally, I've been wanting this forever. You can record your front facing and the back camera all at the same time. So if you're filming something, you can have like your reaction to what you're looking at. You're looking at something out there, you record your reaction, not like you having to switch the camera like everybody does, or clicks it or turns it, and it turns into this shitty way of doing it. So you're doing it this way, like you just hold your camera up, record it, it gets your reaction, filming what you're filming, which is pretty awesome. Stability, FaceTime stabilization, the center stage for calls and all that stuff. I mean, everything's just great. Obviously the chip, the power of the chip, the screen's awesome, the the covering, the nano, what do they call it? What's that nano shield thing that they have on it? This is the vapor cooled thing right here. This thing's freaking crazy right here. Yeah. Battery life's awesome. I mean, everything's always better, right? It's always the best iPhone ever. Every time they say, this is the best iPhone we've ever made. It's always the best iPhone you've ever made. Every single year, this is the best one ever. But for real. I think the guy said, this is the best iPhone for real, he said. But I figured those are the highlights. The cooling thing, the camera, and the center stage thing, and the dual camera recording. Pretty sweet. And then they came out with new AirPods as well. AirPods Pro 3. With this live, they do the live translation thing on there. Like where it'll listen to somebody speaking another language and it automatically live translates. I'm really skeptical about that, how well it's going to work, how many languages are they going to support. You know, does it really work that great? I mean, they did a demo on it, obviously. It works good for, like, in Spanish. I would imagine Spanish, the main languages are pretty good. My wife's Filipino. I don't know if they're going to have Tagalog in there or not. If it was Tagalog, I kind of excited to have it because I'm going to get those, pop them in, and be able to listen to what they're saying half the time. Excuse me. But way better noise canceling, 2 times more noise canceling, 4 times unwanted noise more than the Pro 14, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. I mean, just always better, right? Everything's just a step up with Apple. I guess they have 5 different tips now, so it fits better, and there's foam inside, so the noise cancellation is even better. And if they're smaller, fit nicer, it's acoustically better, all the stuff. So I'm sure you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, pretty sweet. These might be something to get. I got the original iPod Pros, so I might get these just that way. It's definitely a step up from the original Pros that they made. But what do y'all think? I mean, what do you think about Apple? Do you guys have Apple products? Do you not have Apple products? What do you like? What don't you like? Why do you like Android over Apple? And why do you like Apple over Android? I just feel like Apple's just so much easier to use. All their stuff is always good. The quality's awesome. The phones, all their products are just built crazy nice. And like this, they keep updating and changing and doing better things. Yeah, they don't come out with stuff first. Samsung, all them, our camera's better. Come out first. I can zoom into the moon and see everything. But who the hell's taking a picture of the freaking moon? Okay, like dumb. Like what's like usable daily stuff that you do that you're going to use? That's what Apple does. They do that best. I think they wait. These other manufacturers come out with stuff first, better, faster, better cameras, but Apple waits to see, like, okay, what's really going to happen? Let's do it this way, and it's better than anybody else has, and it's for the user experience, not just because we have it, if that makes sense. So iPod Pro 3s, obviously better noise cancellation and that translation thing. I'm really kind of, I want to see how that works, the conversation thing where you talk and it translates it into your language. That's pretty cool. That part's cool. I'm wondering if that's going to be just on the new iPhone or if that's just going to be an update for the software level update. Hopefully that's what it is. So, and then the watch, they obviously came out with new watches, Ultra 3, SE3, and Watch 11, which they're just all really upgrades. Nothing super crazy about them. I mean, the looks are the same. I guess they can detect, like, if you're having a stroke now or something more. I think there's just more sensing, more high blood pressure. That it does hypertension. It'll see if you're going to have hypertension or not because it's going to, like, scan your veins and look at your veins or something in there. So, obviously those are just basic upgrades, but the new iPhone Pro 17, pretty sweet. I like the new design. I like the little bulkier head thing on top. Most people don't like that protrusion, but at least it's like kind of level now, more level. The cameras still stick out, but they tucked more of the like the chips and everything up in that top portion of the phone. That way, like up in here, that way they can fit right in here. They can fit more stuff inside of here in this portion and then keep the camera, so that way they can have a bigger battery down below, and they tuck some of the silicon in here. So, and Apple silicon, they've been making all their own silicon for, I don't know, the last 3-4 years now, maybe longer, I can't remember exactly, but they just keeps getting better and better, faster, more of everything, more, better, always the best of everything every year. It's the best one, but I feel like this one, at least the look of it's really nice, and I haven't got my hands on it yet. I haven't looked at it. Maybe I'm going to go look at it and do another follow-up video on how it actually works and looks and feels. But, I mean, it's an iPhone. iPhone's an iPhone, does the thing, and pretty sweet shit. So, let me know. that was it. Just want to give a quick update. I appreciate you guys watching, following. Check out my other videos. I got more videos coming. I promise. I'm just been slacking. A lot of big changes in my life, but no excuse. Get out there, film, do it, do the thing. Let's go. Eddie with the bite lane. Like, subscribe, do the thing. You know what to do. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.